Alright, we back, we back. I thought about that. I don't know what happened. Like, shit had disconnected me out of nowhere.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
So basically, Sam was just saying, like, he's located within, like, he's located here, but each of them, the main ships or whatever, have Sams in them.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Bro, why everybody why every security guard seem like paranoid as hell?
Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he logged.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Your father's personal logs. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
That's what I'm saying. How old is this nigga father if he was there during the first contact war? First contact war is literally the first contact war. Like when Shepard and them started their adventures and all that. It didn't take place in a different universe. I'm tripping. You know what happened? Everything is canon. Everything's canon. I've been tripping this whole time. Because while they was traveling, Shepard and all them discovered everything. That's what I'm getting from this. Like, yeah, Shepard and them discovered everything. Did all the adventures and all that. But what's her name met Tsuni when she was young as hell. So now my question is, where is everybody else?
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
He said, Let me check.
They call her the Tempest.
Man, this theme music ass.
Let's go take a closer look.
I'm sorry, that theme music was ass. Y'all had to put something good on.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, so she
You're
my
coming with
Garrus.
us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it! You're not going anywhere.
The fuck you mean?
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo?
Hold on.
I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
I like her already.
Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling this crew right here. Liam, you good, bro? Just stay on the whatever this place is, the Nexus or the Hyperion, whatever. Like we don't need you in the squad, bro. It's like everybody trying to shoot my nigga saying frag grenade. Uh, They're like, yo, Liam, cover me.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are
Why
below.
can't I
Plenty
not
of
hit
space up
that?
here to get
Like,
everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
alright, so far I think they like Vetra. I fucks with her. She's dope. She's not like Garrus, but at the same time she has Garrus vibes. So it's like it's just mad easy and chill.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together.
For whatever reason though, they don't want I'm gonna still need that
We
third
call this the
chorus.
research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Yeah, I was about to say Cora's cool and all, but she's not.
Some serious kit
Damn
over
it!
here.
Why is you here? Why is you on this ship?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Whatever, bro.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
It says select research to unlock new blueprints and orientations using new data required. Select development to craft new items. Okay, cool. Uh, oh, okay, there we go. Each category has different research and blah blah blah. Okay, select blueprint orientation and research it. Hmm. Okay. So if I'm right, well, you got the Charger SMG. Also, this is just a regular. Okay, then you got shotgun. Okay, I already know where we're going with this. So this I can use in the pistol slot because y'all see how you can tell what assault rifles look different from like more like pistol stuff.
Hey.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Okay.
Hey.
Wow, they pimped this place out. And honestly, this saves more money on floors anyway.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. Yeah. Oh, and we got tracks. Okay. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, we'll just keep that. And I'm drowning on a rocket ship. And I'm talking shit. And I got a couple emails. Okay.
Verifying my connection from Hyperion to the Tempest. The Nexus confirms we're free to depart.
Oh, we got TVs on? Word. If, let's say if Michael Jackson never was born, this would be my Thriller jacket right here. Said, wake up every morning, put my gun on the table. Said I use it to stir the food, nigga. Don't need a ladle. Some shit. Good times. What is this? Eh, eh. There's always.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready. The bridge report's ready.
Cool, cool.
Ryder.
Huh. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This low key look like the spot right here.
Ryder. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
Ryder.
Alright. You don't have to keep saying my name. It's like, is my name Stacy? Is this the Wood? I don't think so.
We're almost out there.
Hello.
I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
Oh, okay.
Ryder. Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? Right, I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Like, alright, whatever, bro. Ain't like I was trying to get to know the crew and all that. Like damn.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, and keep any specimen safe.
Hey.
Oh, so this is the rest of the crew. Ain't I just bump into them? So I was here. He said those are the escape pods. Just in case something bad happens to us. The bridge. The bridge.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions.
You're not Morden.
You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes.
He said
I
what?
admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
He's like, right.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All
We
right.
got this.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Like, they get to go do shit.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Wait, I was trying to get what's her name on the ship.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
You've been probed.
Anomaly on sensors.
Can I please? Okay, there we go. I was like, yo, can I please make this jump go faster?
Deploying probe. Detecting
Oh,
what's
this.
left of a ship.
Bro, I was trying to just exit out the. Okay, there we go.
Anomaly detected.
There's a couple of these jumps. Does it say how many pros I get?
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, I ain't gonna even put y'all through all that.
Anomaly on sensors.
Cool.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Volcano, volcano.
I'm picking up something.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Sure.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Yeah, by any standards, it wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes as anticipated. Nah, because these niggas been talking hella shit about me this whole time.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Yeah, because if y'all really think I'm about to be caring about like what these leaders think, after all of like the only person who generally the only two people that like me are technically not even leaders like that, and that's Catch and the other V dude.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you. Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Welcome to my team. I look forward to working with you.
Likewise. I can't wait to get to work. There hasn't been much to do so far, unfortunately. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway,
Wait, what?
I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
Nah. Oh wait, I can't talk. Okay, hold on. I can show you some shit. Let me just-
I'm good with guns and danger. I could teach you, and make sure you're okay out there.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm happy where I am. Tinkering in labs. And, in case you offered hoping to get to know me better, that's not gonna work. I mean, I prefer to keep things professional.
I understand completely.
Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later,
Hold
then.
on. Wait, trying to get no.
What's going on?
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not, who gets what. I don't want to do that again.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
With no arcs, no pathfinders, we had to plan for the worst.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Let's get to know bro over here.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
He was like, Tan? He like, Tan? Like, you talking about that, you see, you talking about that nigga that talk shit, Tan? Tan? You like, Tan? Oh, thank you. Word, I want my assault rifle back. Oh, I can mod this now. Nice. Gonna put AR scope. Anything nice I got for this pistol receiver? Okay, cool. Word, it was. Yo, homie was tripping if he thought I was gonna bring him back in. It's like, we need shooters. So we'll all level up and see. Okay, I see. Okay, so she looks like a versatile Garrus. So she may not have like his aim, so to speak. But it's like you can't hold that over somebody. But I'm hoping using that will make my whole aim and everything better. But yeah, but that was like one of the first things I needed was to take care of that. Cause don't get me wrong, the katana's cool, but it's like I'm almost never gonna use them. Like most of my characters in Mass Effect, I'm taking my enemies out from like mid range to long range distance.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Mhm. What's all this? Oh, and I could just buy stuff here. Okay, that's lit. And then that's another joint from my research center. Cool, cool. Let's team strike missions. What the? Come on.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Alright, so.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Cool, cool. Pretty sure you're gonna have missions and shit.
Long time no chat. What's up?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call, capital R, ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
How tough has it been on the Nexus all these months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Hasn't everyone?
Well, then you know. It's super tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical
Boy, try to tell me what my life like.
Maybe starvation? Imagining which would be worse? But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well, lots of mutual respect. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, Doc's kinda nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
he flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that, then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Okay.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
He said, does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end? Easy, you make a path. You be like, how you gonna do that with this with this RPG?
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
It's cool they're getting along. Makes you feel like you... Like, cause it's funny, cause with the other Mass Effects, yeah, they talk to each other kinda, but like, not really. Like, the only people that talk to each other were people that usually hated each other in some type of way. So Tally used to not fuck with Legion. Miranda didn't fuck with Ashley. Well, nah, not Ashley. Miranda didn't fuck with Jack. I forget who else it was. It was a couple people. It's like people that just didn't generally like each other. Where's this damn medical bay at?
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Hold on. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we're taking turns and half the rations aren't packed yet. Oh, you don't want to help me move the couch. That's funny bad. Congratulations on. Okay. My dude's trying to send them pics over. He like anything? He like, nope, I disable pics. There will not be no. It will be none of that. Man, where y'all get all the drinks from? Oh. Alright, this is my spot. Yo, what if you climb up here one time, somebody just punch you off the ladder? Where is... I must be tripping. That's Biolab. Where the med bay at? It's just the med bay. That's World Conference Room.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that.
People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
What the fuck? Come here for it. Like, the reason why I ain't say nothing because I was speechless when she said that. I was like, what?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this.
See, and just when I was thinking about keeping you on the team.
Huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Yeah, no, we good. We good. I'm so mad I'm gonna have to do a mission later. Yo, how is you really gonna be a hater like that? I get it, yo. You was trained for this position just to end up doing that. Shoot. Like, y'all understand. I've been in like her shoes kinda. Like, in a sense. Like being trained up for a position and then just to be passed on. It's whatever at the end of the day. It's like you still got a job. Still got stuff to do.
I'm picking up something.
You're too busy trying to find glory out here. Like you the type of person that turns traitor quick. Like if the what's the name would have like invaded. I said invaded. If they would have had like some type of mutiny.
Anomaly on sensors.
I'm tripping. What I keep trying to say is if what is that? But yeah. If the what's the name mutiny would have happened and my father was leading it, guarantee you she would have been like, okay, let's take over the world. Like, how dare you? It's like, do you think I wanted to be Pathfinder either? Like, I kind of got brought into this as well. Like, shoot. They're telling me to go to EOS. I don't think so.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. Anomaly on sensors. picking up something.
Okay, so that's a black hole.
Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly detected.
I know. So they foolishly went into a black hole? Is that what I'm getting from this? Y'all dumbasses went into a black hole.
I'm picking up something.
She says she's picking up an anomaly. Oh.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Nice. At least now we know what happened to the ship.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
So this is where the human Ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call. Anomaly on sensors.
Of course it is.
Probe away. Getting a scan. Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Damn.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
So it seems like they at least got a satellite fired off.
Anomaly detected.
How many pros do we have?
Deploying probe. We've got a crater.
Mark lines. And this looks like the last, John.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
And like that, we gone. Well, actually, now let me deliver her the bad news. I know y'all probably like, he has not done no type of shooting in a minute. I mean, it's still content though. That's the one thing. But it's like, damn, ain't been no type of shooting or anything whatsoever. But I mean, they never made games like this for like that type of reason. I think that's the one thing why a lot of people got into Mass Effect, because as great of a shooter as it is, it's also plenty of shooting. Like, they really try to push the narrative that it's literally an adventure type of thing. So it's stuff that goes with the adventure. So this is like the market area.
Nice to see you again.
I could sell this stuff, but it's like kind of got better uses for this.
Nice to see you again.
But I didn't sell. Okay, good. I was about to say, don't tell me I sold that shit. It's crazy because I earned skills without even getting skills. Alright. Next up. Transverse short distance. That sounds lit. Biotic point.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you.
One.
Okay, so they really gonna build it. They're really building this place up now. Shit look like a whole new day. Easy new day.
Welcome, traveler. How may I assist?
Tell me about the tech labs.
Initiative scientists are hard at work. The result? Please be aware. Access to the tech labs is restricted to essential personnel only.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure.
What is? Doesn't look like. Okay, so that's just. You know why? Because I haven't been here in a while.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
The beauty of the cosmos unfolds in your planet scans, Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
But I hate should.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with...
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
He back over
Quiet
here.
here. Still.
What about?
Leaders, direction, lack of it. Tan is a standout, but none of them have made friends.
Who would you say is actually measuring up?
My dad would say elections were rubbish because you don't get people who could do the job, you got politicians. By that measure...
I've heard of Hustle.
Procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
And about goddamn Hannah.
Where did this one lady go? Oh, wait, this her right here? Okay.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Alright, and on that note, I think we'll go to the mission.
Liam asked if you could come by.
Why ain't you just gonna see me?
Tied things up for the old ground team before I left. Early for so many goodbyes.
Oh nah, cause I don't got enough. Well, at least in my opinion, I don't have enough. Does more damage, but the fire rate sucks. And then doesn't hold that much clip size to it. And the weight is more, but the accuracy is better. But I got a what's the name on here. So we straight. Cause they'll be like, yo, see buy this, buy that. Matter of fact, Sandstorm pretty much the same thing. Yeah, accuracy is 45, but I can put like mass. That damage sucks. I'm feeling this one now. Accuracy. Clip size is like, I'd have to put like an extender on that. We even have extended clips. It actually could come in handy. So a lot of stuff we can leave alone.
At least Liam's still here. And one rider.
I ain't trying to hear it.
Back again?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
It was time to forge my story and my horizons, and to give Sarah a shot at making the discovery of a lifetime. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Nope.
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Sorry, huntresses, figure things out. But I was there for soldiering, not romance.
I was just wondering.
Careful. One day I might be this nosy about your personal life.
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
That's actually pretty lit.
Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Alright, where's nigga Leon at? Okay, finally we get wave points. Wait, the what?
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
He like, okay. Alright, Sam's down here. I'm tripping.
Hello, Ryder. It is interesting to be renewed.
How do you mean?
Since my creation, I have been Alec Ryder's Sam. Now, I am your Sam. I am still myself, but now the input and experiences I have are completely new. I will develop in a new direction. The term reincarnation seems appropriate.
Are you okay with changing who you're becoming?
I cannot know until I see the result. I look forward to our continued partnership.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor.
Nah, I'll give him props on that. Because robots probably would have been dying off of that. Like, robots, computer systems, they probably would have been a lot laughing.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
What's the latest on memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked, and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Sound Node in the Hyperion.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Okay, so like I said before, so far I like the game. It has this weird stuff here and there, but it could be 1,000 times worse. Who the fuck is Lexi?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan...
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
What the f... Whoa. I'm just saying, though.
Yes?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so... now we just got 2 finds.
like the hum.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
Really? What the? So does like my dude just like that's what everybody is on? I used to lead the life.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure, exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind or steer us right, just like back in Crisis Response. Remember the essentials. A new start guided by the Pathfinder. And team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
Good times, good times.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Is Ryder there? Hey, Ryder.
You know each other?
I know everyone. It's like that.
We met on the Nexus.
Oh, really? Did you embarrass me, Sid?
No, I definitely didn't tell the Pathfinder all your disgusting habits.
Good times.
Hey, Ryder.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
You're pretty familiar with the ship.
I made sure the technicians had what they needed to keep the Tempest ready and waiting. Leadership wanted to strip her for parts, but I kept saying, a Pathfinder's gonna show up. I like being right.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
It's funny as a. What do you have all this? Oh shit. Why they set me up like that? Alright. Guess we'll see what's up with this one new mission spot. As soon as I can figure out. So I'm never gonna get used to this ship.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Dang. Okay, so there's so much stuff here. All those are tasks. What's the main, John? Okay, cool, cool. Alright, so we'll just mess around as it go along, type thing.
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and, ultimately, hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known
This
these were the
analysis
last
provides
of
us
these
with
conditions.
important research data,
How would they
Pathfinder.
know?
If you
They didn't
continue
have
to
a
scan and
Pathfinder.
collect this data, we
They
can
do
utilize
now.
it to develop
We'll
new
make
technologies
use.
and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Blah, 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 blah.
Got a code lock key.
Give me that
Gives us
lithium.
access if we need it.
Oh no. What is y'all doing? Or not, because they jump and sound like shots. So I'm just like,
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Standard equipment. That's all we had to give them.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
how is it that we don't have power yet? We got like a whole station.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we'll know where to look for that signal.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Probably gotta mess with these other ones.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
I gotta get used to this. Okay. Okay. He said he marked this possible spot on the map, right? Oh wait, do I gotta jump on these?
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Make some credits on the side.
Don't sound so impressed.
We've got company.
Where at? Oh shit. Oh no.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Please tell me I can mess with this junk. I did not realize it, because sometimes they'll give you like just they'll just make the distance closer for your scope. And then other times you got times like this where they actually make the scope like hella closer. Load off on that.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
I can make do with this. I just gotta remember.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Seriously? You can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
It actually worked. Is there audio?
Compiling now.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about EOS.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to.
It's like we're listening to ghosts.
So that's saying, oh, that said Farthingale. I thought it said Fitzgerald. I was like, what? I was in here last time, right? Nope, I wasn't.
Another code, like we already found.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
We hiding you, blah, blah. Check this some content. So if I leave this spot, I'm screwed, right? Oh, woo, woo, woo.
still here, Clancy? All these challenges, and the colonists still tried to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
And boy, was he not wrong.
The power has been restored, but these records cannot be fully recovered.
At least we've got the antenna. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new. Probably the guy at the relay tower. Or his friends. Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
So shiny.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components. Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading
Nice.
Nomad Crate access code.
And we got a loadout. Nice. Nice.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Ah, so that's what that do. Whoops. Was that even an option?
Welcome back.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
That's what I'm saying. This whole thing throwing me off. I'm just stay on path. Okay, it's up there.
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Nice work. Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation within safe levels.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. Just let it ride. How you activated those glyphs? Through their channels. To be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple more times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built, actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots! My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those months, and then you arrive and poof, solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping you can do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
Oh, okay, I was like, where'd she just go?
Fascinating, huh? Oh,
this the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
The bots we're seeing, you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like. Which is us. Easy to remember.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes. Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket, and doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm out this John. Catch y'all. Peace out.